What's up, Titan Nation? Who would you choose as our number 3 running back? Again, we have a couple of players fighting for that 3 spot. Again, we have Derrick Henry, number 1, obviously. Darrynton Evans, number 2. And then number 3, there's Brian Hill. There's Mekhi Sargent. We also have Jeremy McNichols. Now, of those 3 guys, who would you pick to be the running back? Again, I was a big fan of Jerry McNichols, still am, but lately preseason hasn't been his greatest moment of shining. Had some struggle getting off the line. Yesterday had negative yards. We also have Mekhi Sargent, which has been a hell of a player so far in the preseason, looking really sharp, looking really confident, hitting his holes, obviously just making the right decisions and picking up positive yardage, which is really important, especially as a running back. Again, yesterday he had 16 attempts for 78 yards. Very quick. Hard to tackle, and I really like this kid. He's showing a lot of passion, showing a lot of just getting out there and making the most of his abilities and the time he has with the ball. Again, he had 50% of the snaps he played yesterday. So again, the Tennessee Titans have been looking at this kid for a very long time. Again, would like to see that push over to the game 3 against the Bears. Would like to see him get more reps and see what he can do. Difference between McNichols and Sargent is which I think are the 2 leading candidates for this number 3 spot, because Brian Hill's not bad, but again, you have Jeremy McNichols, who's been playing for the team for a while, bouncing off from practice squad and going to the active roster. They both played in the same the offensive line has not been good for the Tennessee Titans, but again, you had Jeremy McNichols, who was right behind that offensive line. Same thing with Sargent, but Sargent came out with more positive plays than Jeremy McNichols, who came out with negative yardage. So again, there's no excuse right there when they're both playing for pretty bad offensive line right now. And again, like I said, Sargent just came out with more positive yardage, more leverage out of those runs and stuff like. And I really like to see where this kid elevates and him continue to keep pushing forward. Because again, the kid's a stud. I really like the way he plays football and stuff like that. He's got a good read for the defense, and I love what I see so far. Hopefully we see that with the 3rd game in preseason as well. Now, hear me out. Don't criticize me just yet. Hear me out before anything happens, okay? So Darrynton Evans, obviously number 2. But what happens if Darrynton Evans, knock on wood, gets hurt again? Again, he seems like he's an injury-prone type player. We don't know the extent. But say he does get knocked out for a few games, would you be comfortable with Sargent being that number 2 right next to complimenting the King, Derrick Henry? Or do you feel like, and then having McNichols come in as number 3 and having that? I mean, let me know. I mean, you never know. Things change all the time. Injuries happen all the time, and especially Darrynton Evans, who hasn't been playing that much and has been getting hurt a lot. I always had that in the back of my mind, saying, hey, Darrynton Evans can't go the season opener. Who would you like to see? Would you like to see a Brian Hill number 3 and Sargent number 2? Or would you like to see Sargent number 2 and McNichols number 3? So just let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the running back situation and the battle. It's a good battle to have multiple, obviously, offensive weapons like this. Let me know in the comments what you think, and always tighten up.